Oba woni ne betena wo abrochire and as American a really big deal and sana skasem and all that stuff because I was started so how are you are doomed, you're dead. And then I come background point. I have some friends who say, oh, seminene who are me but most girls don't think like that. I don't know although to child support so for 18 years and all that. And see, for me, Oba on every time we check a really important, especially like also studying all the way. And I would say, yeah, part of my success too is because of Obama, it's yeah. My name is Cletus. I'm a computer cell phone technician, both hardware and software, and I've been in the state for 10 years. I was in Switzerland. I was there, they was not allowing me to do what I wanted to do. But then I realized here you can do everything, like if you have that, the discipline and if you're ready to, go harder and all that stuff. So I tell my dad, hey, I think I can't, I want to go to the States and because I remember in school in Switzerland, I told my teacher that, hey, I wanted to do computers and computer hardware and software. And he was like, we can't allow you to do that because you don't really, you're not fluent with the French. So after that, I was like, nah, this is not a place for me. So I called my uncle here and my dad talked to him and then I was like, nah, let me come here. So I was like, yeah, this is where the dream is because, everybody want to come to the States, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, man. In Swiss, it was hard for me to see a black person owning his own business. But when I got here, it's like everybody have his business. I was like, what? This is this is a big thing for me. So I even asked my uncle about how come everybody have his own business? And he was like, nah, that's not. But he didn't see the perspective that I was coming from, Because in Swiss, it was really hard to see a black person in the office. I'd be like, oh, I have my own business. So for me, it was, you guys are sitting on top of gold and you don't even know what you're doing, So I was like, nah, it's easy for me to make it here because this is what I'm seeing from here. But here, if I move a little bit, I can go hard and become my own thing, then I'll just pursue that. If you come to the States and you don't have your stuff together, it's you're kind of invisible. Even though say it's like on your mind, right? You're really invisible, because you can't do a lot of stuff. There are some things that you can do. There are some things that you can do. So that was my biggest challenge, I would say. But then after that, I was lucky enough, and somebody stepped in, and then yeah. But from there, I was lucky because my uncle knew somebody, and the person had a store that was a cell phone store. So I would say my biggest challenge was that part, getting my things together. It took me some time.
How long?
Probably like 2-3 years. I think how things turned around for me was because I was humble and I was, I would listen and all that stuff. So even though it was hard moving around and there's no money, and then trust me, like hard, man. It's really hard because people can feel your weakness, and then as soon as they realize that, they can use that against you. I remember the person that even my uncle introduced me to that I was working with. I was working for like almost a year and he was not paying me. Yeah, so, but my thing was I just wanted to learn, I just wanted to learn and then, because I knew where I was going. Nothing said regardless of what I'm gonna do it. Because for me, it was so, the anonymous from Swiss to here, I have a different perspective. So I was like, yeah, this thing is gonna work. So a year, no pay. So I was just, and I started selling, on the sides, like selling phones and all that stuff. And as soon as my uncle decided to go to out of state, out of the country, Bisa would be, and then he was like, yeah, meet me up or meet me up in China and all that stuff. So from there, say the reason why I say Uninyoma is hard for you is because you have to take bus, and unim bus in the system nessa even any part of a cry say onye be a pewasema, you know, I say oh Hanubi, you know, so all that, yeah. I would say one of my challenges too was when that guy sucked me, the guy that my uncle introduced to, he sucked me because he said that, oh, I was not maintaining the store properly, which is not true because you can see here, like, I'm good with maintenance and I'm good with taking care of stuff. But, you know, he's an African guy, and so as soon as he sucked me, it was really hard because I don't have things. So how you gonna get another job? So, and then you have to pay bills and all that stuff. You know, you know. So myself and repair is a corporate, right? It's a chain. It's like so we have myself and repair, we have another. So after many for like 2 years or 3 years, and then after he was like, and I'm catching and say, oh, I wanna have my own, like me because I'm be media, and he was like, okay, I'll help you with it. So I franchised 2 stores. When this one opened was 2018. Right after that COVID hit, you know, and that was that's everything that I had. And I have to move out from my house, and I was homeless like a year, but this store was still open. I was still paying this store like $3,000 a month. Yeah, and I was not making no sales, you know. So and then right after a year, COVID hit, and then we start closing. They would allow us to open sometimes, so people were coming in like appointment and all that. And one thing that helped me was when the government kind of gave us some money, but even that, yeah, things started going south. And then right after that, my grandma died. That's the only lady, or that's the only woman that knows me better. So I was really, yeah, in some deep, crazy stuff. So my overcoming, I was lucky because the girl that I was with, I mean, she was helping as well. You know, yeah, she really put me on and everything. So even though things was hard sometimes, yeah, she would help me here and there and all that stuff. And one thing, I don't spend until every money that I get, I flip. You know, like me talk, na profit, na save, and all that stuff. And I think that's, yeah, and then me overcoming. But even still, things are not all that, but just that, you know. But that's how business is, though, you know, up and down, and, you know, punch and all that stuff. You wake up, yeah. Oba when never tell a breach, and that's how American a really big deal, and sana skasem and all that stuff, because I was started, so how are you doomed, you're dead. And then I go background point. I have some friends who say, oh, most girls don't think like that. I know to child support for 18 years and all that. And see, for me, you know, about which a really important, especially like also we studying all the way. And I would say, yeah, part of my success too is because of Obama, you know, it's saying, Obi a free Ghana, yeah, the important thing is, Oba, like, I didn't know my name be I didn't him. And then men can say, oh, me a Ghana ninety. I don't have me Ghana phone down for too much, right? I say the only people say, oh, who's a Ghana need be nimia unimu because of here. And you want to know why? Because me catch them say, okay, minim for foodie, minim kotokone has, minim all this stuff. I don't have to go and be with Ghanaians that I already know this. I want to learn the other culture. And this is baha. Now even so over Ghana for sure. Try say you be friends with Spanish people, Indians, you know, so you can learn some cultures too, because be open-minded that things becomes easier, because there are some things that Africa for no more, so over so Tibia was Spanish at home for no name. Fashion team say bana o bano. Charlie chilling behind us out a Germany fee. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie. A Germany fee, forget about it. Fine, with me actually, but it cost a lot. But try say your mind have to be open. You have to know say it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. Ubi a maushi, aha ebushun fee being si baby and my cousin. Oh, me kokoda hasi na mfanti mami nkwe bushun fee nkoda. No. Say unia, you're gonna stay out. You know, say we are here now into me encourage me 2-3 times that they will write you, and then those hard and it's our mindset now Ghana you buy your chill. It's funny because sometimes me who go football online be like, jam them buy USA, jam hey. It's not like that. It's hard. It's really hard, man. Like sometimes you even cry. Oh yeah, minimum boys they cry, cause or buy now the perspective, Now when you say, oh me ba, oh the boys need chica and all that stuff, I can do that. No. It be musum and all that stuff. I mean, still some boys want to go home. Even some people want to go home, cause it's not the same, So the mindset that you have that, oh, me ba, things are gonna be okay, it's not 100% true, because we have some people, Ghana for too. Papa B, he was able to save $17,000 with his kid and his wife to come here. And then when your connection, he have the same business. Oh yeah, Jamal, and trust me, to raise 17,000 in Ghana, that mean you're good. Because there's a lot of people here, they don't have that money. No, wait, a lot of people don't have it. Well, we're raising $17,000 to give it to connection man. I'm going to plan on my buy. I'm going to buy, I'm going to da, I'm going to that's like maybe 2 bedrooms with 3 kids. I don't know about that fine. Then I'll buy, He was shocked because I didn't know any trim, or drew Americano. I say, American and no money. I'll buy, or your car wash. Car wash no way. When is he gonna? After the mini sharing in the castle, I'll say, oh, me don't share Ghana and the mess back. So the reason why me casa me Barbetan Ghana right now is because of my business. I tighten me down, but even that in the cry, we are still trying to open the same thing in Ghana, and I do come to Ghana like 3 times a year. I do sell, and I do provide phones and everything. So I think like the main thing is because, and I even tell my partner in Ghana, saying you'll be stable or I'll be in Ghana, setting up the business, because we're trying to try to say maybe like training over there, like computer training and hardware and software and cell phone training as well. And supplying parts and everything, because we do have the link and everything. So I think that is my main thing now. Because trust me, Ghana is good. Ghana is this. So who is Ghana? So right now, so because I'm 15,000 from Bramika, think about it twice. Say okay, so I have 15,000. I'm the man. We plenty to buy though. Baby, I've done buy. One on him no. Any on him no. Also about Joe for how many months, how many years? But so should we create a age man. One no. Sign your money, like you have to add all that stuff. So I didn't na binyo beer. Now you're not scared. So bunny a little coffee now you can say then okay, but apart from that, so to me you may be an answer. Look to me should be I think you rather do that and invest the money, boost it up. I don't say it's hard, but trust me, it's hard everywhere. I might let it sound easy, but it's not. It's super duper. It's like you have to be crazy to own a business in the state. Like real talk. And see, maybe I might let it sound easy, but sound like easy, but it's not. I love Ghana, man. Ghana. I don't want to be even though my Bob recharge, right? And I was sharing all that stuff. I don't want to be anywhere else but Ghana, So I would love to help the youth and all that stuff. But my thing is, please, don't follow everything that you see on social media. Do not, because it's not real. Not everything is, is what do you think it is. So focus, and then go hard in your dream. Use your imagination properly, and know how to talk to people. I feel like some people don't know how to talk to people, And please be open-minded, man. Open your mind, Don't close your mind. Don't be like, oh, so I'm just going. No, I learn everywhere, Because the knowledge is not in one place, It's everywhere. I listen to everybody. And then I make sure the things that I'm listening to make sense, I just don't jump in because when you need me because who is catching me, No. If it makes sense to me, I'm taking it.